You've mentioned in the past when it comes to writing, you're in your element when you're listening to Red Medicine by Fugazi, and now Distillers or Run the Jewels as well. And I assume that's your flow state, similar to a flow state that Vincent van Gogh or Michelangelo or Mozart might have experienced in their time. So you watched so many cricket games and you watched so many of them live. What I want to check with you is, was there a moment when you were watching a cricketer, a certain performance, when you felt like this was this cricketer's flow state, that what you were watching at that moment was not just a good performance, but something truly divine, something very sublime, and maybe to an extent, even like an out of body experience?
Yeah, I suppose the last couple of years of Brendon McCullum's peak up until probably mid 2015 when he retired from Test cricket. I don't think in my lifetime I've seen a cricketer that you had to watch more. Shahid Afridi might have been slightly more exciting at times, and Chris Gale could do things. And there's obviously, being guys like Shane Warne and Murali and some incredible cricketers. I'm not sure you had to watch every ball, even of someone like Shahid Afridi. Whereas McCullum, it was almost a performance art at a certain point of he was playing the game in such a different way than had ever been played before. And every ball felt like something could explode. And so I think that was probably it. There are moments too, like Mitchell Johnson in 13-14 in the Ashes, but then in the South African series afterwards, where you realize that you're seeing whatever it was at that point, probably left arm bowling perfection, high pace with the angle and everything, and the sort of the violence that came with that angle. You're not going to see things like that again. Virender Sehwag and Adam Gilchrist were probably other cricketers of which that stood out, where it's a little bit like to go to Colonel Kurtz from Apocalypse Now. It's a little bit like watching the snail on the razor blade when you're watching, Virender Sehwag and Adam Gilchrist. I don't know if I want to say the panic, but almost a panic that you have watching that they're going to be dismissed, that they don't have. They don't know they're on the razor blade. And so they're going at it with a certain energy, and you're like, oh, this could finish any ball. And you get it with chases as well. Ben Stokes' chase was certainly one of those in the Ashes in 2019. I've seen some test matches get, very close with, some draws as well. And the sort of the moment elevates sort of beyond the game. So yeah, there's probably quite a few, I suppose.